Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and we're here today for another final pour episode. So let's go with it, shall we? All you new viewers out there, welcome to the show. Go ahead and have a seat. All my returning viewers, you already have your seats. You were here before everyone else. You were probably here before Mr. Randy was. So let's go ahead and do this. So what is a final pour episode? Let's do the rundown. In 3, 2, 1. So Mr. Randy does a wine whiskey review, a libations of sorts. He does a 3-part series. Today we're on the 3rd part, but let's take 2 steps back. First step, off the rip, bring the bottle home, nice, safe and sound, not in the trunk. You put it in a car seat if you got a car seat. Do you have a car seat specifically for your bottles? I was thinking about it. Off the rip, pour it in the glass, have my first pour. Excuse me, and I share my first impressions with you because you're awesome. You're here, you're watching the show, that means you're awesome. Part 2, full review time, roughly in this area. Okay, I'm going to give whatever's left in the bottle, stop here, whatever's left, I leave it in there for a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. As long as I can take it. The better the bottle is, the less likely it's going to be more than a week. I go on the internet, I find as much or as little information as possible, bring it back here. We've done smash that 10-minute mark because I just can't do it. I get close, but we're just done with the 10-minute mark thing. So we're going to drop that. I bring that back to you in the most palatable of ways, and then we talk about it. Part 3, where we are today, called the final pour, thusly named. We have the final pour, which we're doing right now, into the glass. We're going to compare this final pour. Oh, okay, a little more than, at least I wasn't under too much, right? It's hard to tell with this bottle because you see the way this bottle is. It's a behemoth of a bottle. Look, look how tall it is. You can't even see the top. Even if I pull it in, I can't pull it back anymore. That's it. That's a behemoth of a bottle. And that's just the what? That's a 1 liter. I didn't even realize that was a whole liter. I thought that was a regular 750. And I thought that was a behemoth for a 750. No, I guess not. I guess it's pretty standard for a 1 liter. But there it is. 4 Roses, Bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. 40% alcohol by volume. Spoiler alert, not a good bottle for Mr. Randy. I didn't care much for this. It fell flat. I mean, there's a lot of good qualities that came out of this. The color is pretty good. That's a good creek water right there. That's a good creek water. Let's go ahead and get under the nose. I don't know what that nosing character is, but I don't like it. It's like, it has the nosing character of a very cheap bourbon. There is some sweetness. There is some vanilla. I wouldn't call anything caramel. No spice to be, talked about at all. And yes, this is the final pour. And it is, roughly about a month this bottle's been open and poured from. But yes, we took a break for dry week, but, So the nose isn't very offensive in nature at all, but it's just not my jam. You can see it's got some pretty fat legs that want to just come right down right away. So the viscosity is pretty good. Let's go ahead and get it on the palate. So the first palate, let's get that out of the way. There is I'm going to reserve it until we get to the second one. What do you recommend as a starter or an acclimation pour? Do you think something similar, like another bourbon at 80 proof would be a good one? Or would you say a pour of what you're drinking would be an acclimation pour? I still haven't gotten that one down, but let's go for the second one. There is a little bit of sweetness. It's no longer that sickly sweetness. It's calmed down a little bit, mellowed out. There is still a little bit of a sourness on the back end. It's not very sweet. It does have a bit of a sourness on the back end. I'm gonna get one more since there was a lot in that pour. It's juicy for sure. It is definitely juicy. The viscosity transfers well. It has a moderately well encompassing feature all over the place. I don't know if I'd call it full-bodied or well-rounded, but it's not bad. I did get this on sale. I do remember that. I got it on sale for like 20 bucks out the door. Normally, I've seen this bottle go for as high as $45 in my area. How much does this go for in your area? I definitely would not be buying this for $45. I'd feel a certain way if I had paid $45 for this bottle. This bottle has been put off. The regular Four Roses, the 80 proofer, has been put off for probably half a year. And I skipped right by this one and I went right to the small batch, thinking I was getting the small batch select. I was sold on the select and I was sold the regular small batch. Yeah. Remember that kerfuffle? Debacle? Confusion. There's a lot of other things I'd like to say, but hey, we'd like to keep it a little as PG as possible. I should do an uncensored channel. People have told me that. They said, why do you just let loose on your videos? I'm building a brand and got to kind of keep things, a little kosher, you know what I'm saying? A little more PG as possible. Can't be dropping any F-bombs or... Reaching the 7-minute mark, let's go ahead and get a finish on this thing. Glasses have arrived. My new glasses have arrived. I haven't opened them yet. I wanted to get this out of the way. I know I should have cracked that case open and gotten those glasses out. But I need to check them and go through all that. And I just wanted to knock this video out and get it out of the way. Final pour, Four Roses Bourbon, 80 proof, 1 liter, $20 out the door. Not my jam. Totally not my jam. And if it is yours, I'll leave the next bottle on the shelf for you. How about that? Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Yeah.